Welcome to Yoga for the Heart. Today's practice is going to be a short practice that brings alive the body and activates the heart. We're going to bring in that creativity, awaken the ability to be creative by going deep, going deep into that place that's untouched in us, that lives deep within the heart. So let's get on our mats and get started. So coming down to sit on your sit bones. So those two bony parts in the bottom of your buttocks, and find a tall spine. So imagine that the top, there's a string on the top of your head and it's pulling you up gently. And the whole spine, the vertebra, the space between the vertebra lengthens. There's more room for you to be. Close the eyes. Place the hands on the lap somewhere, on the thighs, on the knees. And begin to take some deep, full inhales and some long, long exhales. So the inhales are deep and the exhales are longer and slow. You're welcome in these first few breaths to breathe through the nose and exhale through the mouth. As I guide you today, please listen to your own body. We have very different bodies, you and I, and it's important that you tune in and deepen your skill to truly listen and respond to your own body and your own heart. Let your breath now come to a natural rhythm, breathing through the nose, and watch the breath. Now imagine that there is a string gently connected to the center of your chest, near the heart, and it begins to be slightly, gently pulled so that your heart starts to open, your chest starts to open up towards the sky. So we're doing a little back bend here. The shoulders relax, the face muscles relax. And take some deep breaths right into where you feel the openness happening through your heart region. Bring that mind's focus to the tailbone. Curl the tailbone down towards the floor and allow that to bring you back up to an aligned upright spine. Let the chin now drop towards the heart. Keeping that inward focus, that anchor to the heart, as though you're gazing, even with your eyes closed, you're gazing into your own heart. The face muscles release here, and the head feels so heavy. It's one of the heaviest parts of the body. Let it just hang. We're going to bring now the hands together at the heart center. So the thumbs are going to touch the sternum, the palms are touching. And I want you to slowly open your eyes. So now you're gazing down at your fingertips. Notice what you see. That's an interesting viewpoint. You're welcome to close the eyes again. And now consider yourself bowing and saluting with this namaste gesture, this Anjali gesture of the hands together. You're saluting the light within yourself, from yourself to yourself. Bow forward just a little more. Almost, as far as you can down towards the floor. And then you're going to slowly roll up. Pause with that upright position. Inhale up, bring the hands above your head with the palms touching. Exhale, bend the elbows, bring that gesture behind you. So the namaste gesture is near the back of your heart. Let the back of the head rest into where the hands come together. And now do that same lift with the heart, lifting it up towards the sky. And pause here, pausing and breathing. And now take an inhale. Inhale the arms up, straighten up, and exhale back to the front. Place the hands down on your thighs. Let's keep waking up the heart and the spine. We're going to bring the hands out in front, arms straight out in front. Inhale up. Exhale, take that right hand back and twist to the right. Gentle gaze back behind you. Inhale, bringing arms up, looking forward. Exhale to the left. And now continue that flow. Again, closing the eyes brings you more in contact with yourself. Coming inward as you flow. We're going to do one more to each side. And coming back to front. This time, open the arms up above you. Reach that heart up again, doing a small back bend. And gaze up at the sky. And reach those hands, make them alive as though you're asking for that sky energy, that higher frequency energy to come down through your hands, through your arms, right into your heart. And on an exhale, bring the hands down to your knees and concave the back. So the back arches as you look down towards your navel. We're going to exaggerate the movement now through the spine, so opening the heart up towards the sky a little deeper than before. It's like a cat-cow, a sitting cat-cow move. And going back and forth. One more time. Come to a tall spine. And I encourage you to, if your legs are crossed, to cross them the other way. It's always good to do things evenly and to challenge the body to be crossing your legs or doing things, with the side that's less dominant. So, and if you want to come up to kneeling or change your position, again, we just want an upright position where our torsos are facing forward. So the next thing is we're going to focus on the neck a little bit here. Most of us carry some tension in the neck. I happen to carry quite a bit of tension in my neck. And we want to loosen that up. Loosen that up so that the channel between this heart center and the head is more open. And so there are these energy centers in our body. There's 7 primary energy centers that come through. The heart is one of them. They're known as chakras, so that's the Sanskrit name. So that's coming, from Indian yogic philosophy. So there's lots of different ways that you can tune into this part of the body and into the chakra system, the energy system. Lots of layers. It's just like layers upon layers of information that can be tuned into. Today, I really want to focus on the fact that here we express. There's a lot of expression that can happen. And I want you to have a more open channel so that the heart can express up here and then through the thoughts, through the speech. So what we're going to do is just let the right ear drop down to the right shoulder and notice what happens here. Notice how the body responds. What sensations do you feel? Get quiet. That mind will often wander. And then you use the heart command center to make the command to call it back. It is the place of observation. We can observe what's happening in the mind. And now let's bring the chin down towards the chest. And we're going to focus on the right side still. So you're rolling the ear back up to the shoulder, chin to chest. And stay here. And get that stretch, of course, on the left side as you focus in on the movement on the right. You may notice that there's some tension on the right side as you stretch out the left. Keep reminding yourself to relax as you stretch. And then we're going to go down, chin to chest. Pause here. Nice deep breath, and then move to the other side. Hold. Let the right side open. And now chin to chest, focusing on the movement with the left ear to the left shoulder, chin to chest, feeling it on the right side. Let's meet with that chin down again. And then I'd like you to do side to side. And then if you want, you can do full rolls. When you do the full roll, keep long as you go back. And make sure you go in both directions. And we'll meet looking forward, tall spine. Bring your arms way, way out. So you're stretching right from the center of the heart all the way out to the fingers. I want you to bring the right arm above the left arm in front of you, bend at the elbows, and reach, try to reach the hand, the palms together. Not everybody's going to. Sometimes You can just, grab onto the back of the hand, really wherever your hands are going to go that feels relatively comfortable. Lift up in the elbows, and again, lift that heart up so you're doing a little bit of a back bend. And then we're going to let the elbows come down, roll forward. Do a couple of these. Getting into the back of the heart. We spend so much time on the front body, that interface that connects with the outside world, that we want to make sure we acknowledge and spend time in these conscious moments in this yoga practice with the back body. And then you'll become more aware in your day-to-day that you have a whole body and that you're actually interfacing with the whole body. And so let's hold now. Lift the elbows up just a little bit and take some deep, deep breaths with the back of your heart. After this last breath, unwind the arms and just let them come down. Let them rest for a moment. Check in with your lower body. We haven't been doing much with that. In fact, let's just do a couple spins on the lower half of the body. And then we'll go in the opposite direction. And then come back to center. We're going to do that same thing on the other side now. So stretch out right from the core, right from that center line, the spine, stretching out, out, out. Left arm over right arm out in front, bend at the elbows, and reach towards the palms coming together. Wherever the hands are, they make contact. Lift the elbows a little bit. And then let's open the heart up towards the sky. You can give a little gaze, careful of the neck. And then we're going to bend forward. And continuing this work now. Inhaling up, exhaling, curl forward. Opening the back of the heart so that the heart is being activated from all directions. It's being acknowledged, and through that acknowledgement, it activates. Let's come up to a tall spine. Hold for a couple of moments, bringing the elbows up a little bit, shoulders down. And then open this time all the way up and bring the hands down next to the body. Let's bring the legs straight out in front. Give them a little, in fact, let's bend at the elbows, give ourselves a little twist from side to side. And then come back to legs straight out, sit bones on the floor. Hands on the thighs, legs are strong, toes towards yourself. Open. Opening here, and then now open through the back. Walk your hands forward and bow down towards your legs, coming into a forward fold. I ask that you let this forward fold be one of surrender. Rather than striving to feel a deep stretch, you're surrendering to come into a place of retreat, retreating into the heart space, So the chin comes down towards the heart. The face is so soft. The shoulders are soft. Bring the hands to the shins. We're going to wave up, leading with the heart. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. One more time. And then come all the way up to sit. And come into whatever tall spine position you'd like. I'm going to come onto my kneeling this time. And we're going to end the practice now. Closing the eyes, resting into your lower half of the body. Using that as your foundation to contact yourself with Mother Earth's energy. Grounding, dense, strong energy. Lengthen up from that connection. Widen and expand through the heart. Let's bring both hands to the heart center as though you are embracing the heart with your healing hands. Perhaps you feel that heat, that energy from your palms into the chest. Go deeper. Love your heart through your breath as we finish this practice together with a few quiet breaths. Now bringing the hands, palms touching, into this Anjali Mudra once again, where this time we'll acknowledge the light within ourselves and then the light within each other. And if you'd like, saying namaste, bowing and saluting to one another. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today in this beautiful, short heart activation practice, yoga for the heart. Bye for now.